And we are back here with Laurent on Ramplify the podcast, segment 3. And we're getting to the nitty gritty of her story. She immigrated here to the U.S. From Haiti, all because she saw a badass woman on the back of a Humvee with a .50 caliber from the United States Army. And that wasn't a thing if you lived in Haiti when she was growing up. And came here. 9/11 happened. She joined the military 6 years later on 9/11. Learned English.
Yes.
French was the native language on Haiti?
French and Creole are, yes.
Okay. So were you bilingual before?
Well, we had to learn English, French, Creole, Spanish, and some schools still teach Latin.
Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. In America, most of us know English if we learned it in school. But even then, like those younger generations and stuff, I don't even understand some of that. Like, what's skibbity? Like, I don't even know what that means.
I still don't know.
Like Ohio toilet? I don't know what those are English words. I just don't understand what that means.
For me, it took me a while to learn a lot of them as well, because they would say something. I'm like, wait, what is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, that's not sense. So you are a mastery of several different languages.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
but fortunately, yes.
Yes, that's cool. I am jealous. So, okay. What was boot camp like? Because, okay, the dream, right? I'm going to be in the U.S. Army day one. They're yelling in your face. I've seen the movies, right? Like, was it what you expected? Where you're like, yeah, this is it. Keep yelling at me. Like,
I was ready for it.
You were ready. You embraced it.
Yes.
Walk me through that.
I embraced it because I was very mindset. My mind was set on learn my training. I know I was going to deploy to Afghanistan at the time that the war was still going. So for me, it was very focused. It's learn what I need to learn to survive and come back.
I find immigrants that come to America, in military is no exception, but you are a prime example. I find immigrants that come here that want to be American tend to be more patriotic oftentimes than those that are born here. So when you say that, I embraced it. I was ready. Send me in, coach.
Yeah.
Like, you seem to give off the vibe of more patriotism than some of those that are born here. So it's refreshing to hear that from you.
Thank you. But for me at the time, I didn't know what for patriotism it wasn't, waving a flag. For me it was that, and I wasn't even a citizen at the time, to be honest. I didn't know there's a lot of things I didn't know. For me it was just I wanted to be in the military. I want to serve. And I remember the day I told my mom that I signed up for the Army. She lost it.
She lost
she lost it, and she called every member of the family trying to talk me out of it. And I would say for some people I'm stubborn, but I would say I'm determined.
Did you recognize in the moment that she did it because she was scared, or were you angry with her because it's like, let me live my life? Like what was going through your mind when she was being a Karen?
She wasn't being a Karen. She was being a mother. Mm-hmm. Because at the time when the war first started, on the news every day, every night, it was, soldiers being killed. So for that, she was nervous. For me, I didn't see it that way. I will choose the way I will die if I need to. And I explained that to her. I'm like, I can be walking on the street and get hit by a vehicle, or sleeping and get hit by a stray bullet.
What was your specialty once you were, because you went to war?
Yes.
What was your specialty? Like, what was your assignments when you were, what was your specialty? Were you with the .50 caliber on the back of a Humvee?
Oh, I learned all of that, definitely. I loved every aspect of the weapons. I shot expert at basic training.
Okay.
And
wow. So you are a badass.
I wouldn't say I was a badass. I was just love it.
Okay, hold on. Just stop everything. You shot expert, but yet you wouldn't say you're a badass.
No.
Okay. Well, what would you call it?
It was just determination, I would say.
Okay.
For me, when I was shooting the target, in my mind was the enemy.
Yeah, that's badass.
So
I can't even shoot people on Call of Duty. Like, don't laugh. Do not laugh at me. I try really hard on those games. Try harder. So what was what was your classification like? What was your job when you were in war?
Well, I wanted to be a infantry. I wanted to be.
You were infantry?
No,
Oh.
I was not. I was a female. At the time, the Army wasn't allowing women into combat.
Okay.
And what we call MOS. Mm-hmm. But I was put into logistics. So I work in the warehouse getting parts, which I enjoy doing for the 14 years I did. So,
but you went to Afghanistan. Was there anywhere else that you did tours?
I did in Iraq before I got out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. We are going to take a quick timeout, and when we come back, we have some other questions for Laurent, and I think you're going to want to stick around for this one. So don't go away. We will be right back. She's been doing this thing in between the breaks where she fans herself because she is so overwhelmed. She's like, woo, this is a lot of work right here. So we got more coming up. Don't go away. We'll be right back.